so that's half decent.
Hello, people on the YouTube. Just
hello, people!
Ignore the oath and the guitar strumming in the background. Mr. Glenn Fricker is testing out a really superb piece of Line 6 gear. I don't know what for. And thank you, Alex, for, bringing that and making him get on my nerves. So, so if you're hearing chugga chugga chug, badly played Judas Priest riffs, that's him in the background. I want to tell you about this thing. So yeah, you asked me when is it coming? Now, 42 of them made it to Thomann, and quality control checked them, and they are pretty brilliant, as we would expect. But the thing that they noticed is that we made a little bit of a snafu when it comes to the neck wood. There is a reason why there hasn't been a Purple Heart neck guitar before. It's because the wood is rather soft. Don't go. No, this is not ever what she said, Glenn. Shut up. And it's not happening on this guitar, but they're afraid that over time the frets might come out. And they don't want to do this. They want to present this signature limited run as the best possible guitar they can make, which means those 42 guitars that we thought we can finally sell to you are being scrapped. We're changing factories and we're going roasted maple and roasted maple, fretboard and neck. I know it's not what we initially set out to do. That's the word I'm looking for. But it is what we're going for. It's a cool thing. It's sexy. We're going to have a beautiful stained, roasted flame maple fretboard. Hopefully. A prototype is being built now. Prototype number 6. But their dedication to do this project right, I don't even know how much these guitars will run them in the end. They've ordered 42 and then, not good enough. And then another 42, not good enough. It's ridiculous. So that's what we're doing. Initially, that's the word. What I was going for was actually a... Hey, Alex, come over here and stand there.
No.
Come here.
No.
No one's gonna see you.
No.
You're off frame.
I don't care.
Just come here.
I'm talking to Glenn. Alex
is afraid. So afraid. So then I gotta put this in my... Just wanted to use you as my stand. So what I was initially going for is this. Mahogany body, rosewood neck, maple top. Okay? Because it's one of my most favoritist guitars. Now, the first factory that did the limited edition prototype messed it up and gave us Purple Heart, which we were like, hey, that's really cool. So we went with Purple Heart. And it turns out Purple Heart is a stripe in a wood. Not a problem. Could you hand me that Ibanez 7-string? Let me demonstrate. Like here. Totally fine. But as the whole neck, it certainly is problematic. So they said, we don't want to give out guitars that are not perfect. So, therefore, we're not doing it. Now we can switch back. I have people to do stuff. Thank you. So, everything will remain the same, except the neck. Actually, something else that we're going to do, which is totally awesome. I recently fell in love with a little spoke wheel here, like on the guitar that Glenn is playing right now. Can you hand me one of the Music Mans, please? I have people to do stuff. Thank you. I don't know why he runs away again. I have no idea, because this is going to go back and forth in a second. So, like on the Music Mans, you have this spoke wheel for the truss rod adjustment, which means this part here is much more stable because you're not taking a lot of wood away. You don't have to pay attention when you're painting the headstock, which in my case of the Signature is, what is it called? Matching. So it is a better way to do the truss rod adjustment. And you can just take like a screwdriver or whatever, go click, 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 click. Hey, Exy. What's going on? You heard spoke wheel, you want to come? You like spoke wheels? Here's Bokus. There's X right there. So we're doing this, which is already an improvement, I think, and we're doing the roasted maple. So if you're asking when is this coming, I can't tell you yet. It's been 2.5 years. No, actually, yeah, 2 years and 3 months or whatever in the making, and we're starting over. But I want to thank Thomann. I want to thank Lasse from Harley Benton, who's absolutely brilliant. I want to thank the QC team, the quality control team that says, okay, no, it needs to be done again. And I also want to say a word about someone who was involved with the project from the very beginning. Christian Wächtler, head of guitar purchasing for Thomann, who sadly is no longer with us. A few weeks ago, he died in a very tragic car accident. And he was a good friend and a very, very good guy. And he supported this whole project from the very beginning. And, you know, with Lasse and the whole Thomann team, we worked on this. And it sucks balls that he's no longer around. So, in a way, even though this is a signature and we've got Congo's paw on the back and all this, you know, I really want to dedicate this to him as well and make sure that this is right and that when they go out, you guys have an amazing guitar for very little money. That's the story with this. I'm sticking to it. By the way, this is a t-shirt that you should really buy. Can you show the back, Alex? The back of your shirt. You gotta come here. Because I have a thing. So there you go. There are animals at the end. And there's a pedal and then a turtle and then animals. Thank you. I did not pay him to wear that, by the way. It is a pure coincidence that we today are wearing the same shirt. Teespring.com underneath. At some point in time on Glenn's channel, something's going to happen with a pocket pod that he's testing out. I don't know why he's testing it, because I assume there's going to be destruction. Is there going to be destruction? He's like, I don't know what that means in Canadian. I don't speak Canadian. So, animals at the end.